I don't know, like I kind of see some of these like young people, 23, 24, and I start thinking about it. And I was like, well, to be honest, they probably haven't even worked in an office because of COVID. And then like the Zoom thing of getting off and then not watching how people afterwards. So like your is warping, I think, the way that you actually come across and the perception in which you have of, like, to be honest, even with me, what I am doing afterwards. Because I see this all the time with people, like especially younger generations. Like we meet on Zoom, we have a one-on-one. It goes well. They're very communicative. They have all the soft skills, but I think that they don't grasp what I'm doing outside of the meeting with like other people, like to create like a social cohesion of like building a company. I just feel like I'm not even blaming them because I kind of get it because they don't go to the office. In an office environment, you would probably see the operator moving around, talking to all these people, having all these one-on-ones. And you would at least, and I only say that because I had that. When I was 25, I worked in an office and I watched like the 35, 38 like CEOs at that time. I watched their day and I was like, oh, I'm happy I don't have to do that. I remember like, right? Because I wasn't like my time in the sun, let's just say. I was younger, I was an operator, and I was happy with my coworkers doing that thing. Now, like 10 years later, that I'm in that position, but I'm doing it online. I'm just working with all these people and I'm like, I feel like you should go watch, like sit in an office and just watch somebody that has a lot of responsibility, like navigate their day. Because I don't think that you have a perception of what that person is actually doing day to day consistently, the amount of like stuff that they're probably going over to keep the lights on and keep everything moving. And it's not even a bad thing. You can't understand that unless you go watch somebody.
Yeah.
It's a disservice to them, but I actually feel like it's starting to change a little bit because most companies are starting to realize that it's not that you can't do work. It's that like we're kind of doing a disservice to the younger generation to not force them to come in to kind of see like with their own eyes what consistency actually looks like from people who have a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, for real. Back on site. That's what it means, or at least a hybrid work setup.
Yeah.
We do need that human interaction, and virtual is kind of like a knockoff. It's not the real thing.